Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm out at the Berrinba Wetlands Park, and we're going to do one of the bigger loops here that goes all the way around the big lake they got here. I think it's about a 4.5 kilometer loop, so it will be a lot of fun. I've never been out here before, so let's go and check it all out together. If you don't know where Berrinba is, it's out near Browns Plains, so just south of Brisbane, and it's one of the suburbs out here, out in the southern side of town, and it's looks pretty cool. Actually, there's a little map up here. I'll come up here and show you the map. So, as you can see, we're here. We're going to go and do this whole big loop that goes all the way around here, all the way around the big lake. So that should be fun. I brought my drone with me too if I get a chance, even though here, in this section, just in here, we've got a big sort of covered area here, and we've got barbecues, and there is looks like a deck actually down here, so let's go and check this deck out, and then once we do that, we'll go and do this loop. But I'm hoping later, or somewhere around this big lake, I'll have a spot away from people so I can put up my drone and fly over the whole sort of lake area so you get a chance to see it all. So that should be it should be exciting for me and all you people looking at this video. So I'm just coming down here now. As you can see, we've got ourselves a little lookout over the lake, and I'll turn my camera around so we can get a better look at it. So hold on. So big lake by the looks of it, big lake. A lot of it's covered in water lilies and water plants. There's a lot of little ducks running around here too by the looks of it. Looks like over there there's a pelican. You might not see it. It's just sitting on a stick over there, drying itself off. So we'll go and check out this whole lake. As I said, the track itself goes the big loop, which is the larger trail here, which is about 4.5 kilometers. I think goes all the way around the back of the lake here and follows, basically loops around the lake. So let's get started. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, this loop is all concrete, so perfect if you are, in a wheelchair or something. You can come out and get someone to push you or wheel yourself around this whole trail, so you get a chance to get out in nature. So that's really good that the council has concreted this path, and it's quite wide as well. So that's really good. It makes it safe and easy to get around. So that's great. You know, once again, you know, we're in the suburbs, but there's some fantastic walks out here, out in the burbs. So it's not, you don't have to always get out of Brisbane and, you know, drive hours to go on a hike or something. If you just want to get out in nature, there's plenty of places to do that in the local suburbs. So, and this is, you know, one of the examples of that. Also, just over to my right here, I can actually see the lake. So we literally are like this, hugging the edge of the lake. This trail going all the way around here. Oh, we got a bit of a sinkhole. Yeah, so this is a nice little walk. And I suppose when you do this walk, keep an eye out for bikes. There's 2 bikes just come whizzing around the corner. Keep left when you're walking here, just in case. You don't want to be cleaned up by a push bike, especially one of those electric ones. They motor along. So anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, so far it's been a really pleasant walk along here. There has been quite a few people, but I've been having to stop and start my video camera a lot. But yeah, really pleasant little walk, and once again, quite a big bushland sitting in the middle of suburbia. So if you're out this way, Berrinba, which is just on the south side, just down a little bit from Vale, that sort of region. It's Browns Plains, that's the sort of region this is in. But if you you know, Google it, the actual car park is on John Goss Drive, which when you turn into it, you know, you come into all this industrial area, and you keep driving along, and not very far down the road you'll see the whole complex and the car park on the left hand side. So really worth checking out. Oh, this is nice, big bridge. Once again, the money they've spent in this parkland, this bridge would have cost a fortune. This big steel framed suspension bridge. It's got cables on it. Wow, how cool is that? A bigger part of the lake here, or the creek flowing into it, so they needed to have a wide bridge to get across into dry land. So that's really cool. The old suspension type bridges, cable bridges, the cables pull down and hold the tension of it. I think when you have bridges like that, you need less pillars underneath it, I think, from memory. I used to build a lot of bridges like that in the olden days. Anyway, this is so nice in here. You have to bring my wife over here for a little stroll. And I got a little seating area down here. How cool is this? Check this out. You can sit down here, have a little gathering with people, sit around, sit on the little logs, or sit on the concrete, wet moldy concrete. You probably wouldn't want to sit on it too long. Anyway, here we are, another section of the dam, or the lake. This is covered in hyacinths. I think that's what they are, water hyacinths. They are a pest, they clog up your waterways, and I'm sure the council every now and then either drags them out or sprays them. Hopefully they drag it out rather than spray it. Actually, I look over the other side over here. You look over there, there's a road that comes down, looks like there's a big pile of dead hyacinth there. So they've been, probably what they usually do is put big hooks on cables and you know, get out there in a boat and drag it all up and get rid of it. Anyway, this is really cool. Got your little get together, get with your mates here. There's another little bench over there, but like I said, these rocks are or these concrete things are permanently wet and moldy, so you'd want to bring a little bit of plastic or something to sit on if you're going to go into there. Anyway, enough of that, let's keep going. So as I've been walking down here, I've noticed over to the right there seems to be this little timber boardwalk over the water over to my right. So there is hopefully a little track to the right. Yeah, I think there's one just here. I might take that and just go and see if there is that little track down there. It might be really nice to go for a walk along. So yeah, there definitely is a track here. So let's go down there and see what it's all about. There's so many little tracks and side tracks, and yeah, you come up to T-junctions and crossings. And so you could probably spend a few hours if you wanted to walk every possible track through here. It'd probably be a lot of fun exploring it all. So I'm pretty sure this bitumen track that I'm following now will take me down to the little timber boardwalk I noticed going over the lake. If we're lucky anyway. Oh yep, here we go. I can see it here right now. Nice little lake part on both sides, but the part to the right, it's beautiful water lilies on it. How nice is that? And over to the other side, it's a bit more swampy there and a fair bit of scrubby plants until you get to the actual clear water. That's nice. Few tea trees along here, and once again quite a lot of she oaks along the edge, or river she oaks they're often called. And there's a reason why they're called that, because they like hanging around getting the water near the edge of the creeks and the rivers, and in this case lakes. Nice. Anyway, let's get back to the main trail. Bit of art. It's an eagle. It's got an eagle head on it. Beautiful. Got to sign it in before or log in before I left home. So when that happens, I can only fly my drone for 50 meters out from me. So I took a little bit of video, but it's, you know, if I would have had it signed in, I could have flew over the whole park. But anyway, it is what it is. So thanks for joining me on this little walk today at the Berrinba Wetlands. It's been a nice little walk, and like I said, it's yet again another beautiful suburban little forest to go for a walk in. Very pleasant. It's bitumen all the way, so you don't have to worry about, you know, going off road, so to speak. So, and you can, you know, it's wheelchair friendly. Everything's good about it. So come and check it out sometime. It's down near Browns Plains. If you just Google Berrinba Wetlands, you'll find out where it is. And anyway, on that note, I'm waffling again. Let's sign off. Please subscribe, it really helps my channel. Hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.